Hey there, welcome to another video on the channel of Gundam card games at my locals tournament that we recently just had as well. I got more games for this tournament coming up soon. If you guys are enjoying the videos, as always, like and subscribe to the channel. Let's get into this. So pretty much I am playing Wing Zero, completed Wing Zero, and I'm going up against Academy blockers. So pretty much which is interesting. I don't see too many people utilize Academy as much. They use a couple of the cards, but not like kind of run more with the whole lead into it. Obviously, it doesn't have everything, but it definitely has enough that it can do its own. As you can see, I'm playing against my opponent utilizing that strategy, and I definitely get first hand at that. Let's do swing in, take out their base. So not a bad start. I go for first contact. This way I get the resource ramp up. I'm trying to go as fast as I can, so that way I can go in and get to my mid to bigger bodies a lot easier, and also put out more smaller ones. He's gonna go ahead and play 13 tactical sector. Not a bad field. I'm sorry about the no shields. Wasn't sure how the camera's angled, so that ended up being kind of a awkward position. But it was such a good game, still want to upload it. So still enjoy how it went. It wasn't too bad. Plays overflowing infection, draws 2, trashes 1. Definitely trying to decide how he wants to discard from his hand. I'm definitely improving on the Wing Zero deck, trying to change up on ways testing new stuff out. I think that's a great thing I like about this game. You definitely get a chance to experiment a lot with different strategies. He's trying to decide what he wants to get rid of in hand. Don't know if he wants to get rid of his overflowing infection. He was thinking about it. He got rid of another base, so I would have been surprised if he did. Definitely would have been not seeing that one coming. He just got his EX resource and his normal one. He just passed his turn. Go into it. I have 5. I'm gonna go ahead and bring out bird mode, get myself an EX resource, ramp up my levels and everything. Then I'm going to attach a hero Yui, so that would make me pretty decently big, maybe a 5-4. So just doing some simple math. I'm gonna swing into it. So, and he's just gonna use a command actually to reduce me by 3 AP. So that's a really good thing that the Academy does. It reduces your AP, and I can only see that getting stronger as the game going forward. I do go ahead and play Victory at their feet with the top 5. See what I want to add to hand. I go ahead and add the Death Scythe. Didn't really see anything else I wanted, and I just pretty much passed turn, saving my EX resource. Nothing else I need to do with it at the moment anyway. So that ends up. But yeah, so far starting to see the potential the Academy has. It has a lot. The AP minusing is really important. Another overflowing infection, so he's definitely gonna have quite a bit of what he needs with no problem. I decide what he wants to discard. But yeah, so definitely think I don't see too many people really talking about it. As far as much, I utilize some of the cards, not all of the Academy cards, which I think that could change. Like I said, when people were experimenting, messing around with it, really on 4 structure decks and set 1, so only so much you can probably do. I'm gonna go ahead and play a Gundam Prophet. So that's the alt art. He's gonna go ahead and link it with number 4. So I'm gonna hit into my base. I love it. Over 6 HP base, always good. Gonna keep going. So pretty much now that puts me at 7. So I'm definitely more ahead than they are. Despite them going first. And I'm gonna play Death Scythe. I'm gonna pair it with the duo Maxwell. So And funny enough, ironically, he does good against this deck because I cannot be AP reduced. So that does hinder him quite a bit because he cannot utilize any of his commands or his Gundams or anything else to reduce the AP of when I'm linked. So that plays out very well into him being on there without being bothered by that things that they like to do. Show resolve. Go ahead and draw 2. So he will definitely more draw. That's the only blue card he has. I think everything else is white, so that's the only other color. I also have my own draw as well. So it's not really like green and white. It's more so just it's more support just so I can get to my stuff. Just gonna swing in. Doesn't take it out. He only hits it for 5. Yeah. So oh yeah, you do get to unrest the resource. He's gonna play a Trike Gundam launcher. So he is going to have enough to utilize a freedom hits the field. So but luckily even if he links, he cannot reduce my AP in any way, shape, or form. So thankfully that is not possible that he can do that. Right now, at the moment, he's got a pretty good field set up, so I'm trying to decide how I want to go about this. Don't think he's going to block at the moment. Would exactly be wise, because I'll end up destroying or coming close to taking out his freedom. He's probably going to save that a little bit later. But I'm going to go ahead and play the Shenlong Gundam. And wise enough to actually pair it with the Chang Wufei. So I can't attack immediately, we are linked. And I'm gonna swing into with breach. I do have breach. So on the side, he's trying to see what's in his discard. Gonna go ahead and just let it go. We are just gonna crash, just get rid of it, but I still do breach, so he still loses the shield. So I'm gonna swing in. I'm gonna go ahead, take out, play that. So, like I said, it's definitely a very interesting battle. I've made changes to the deck based on kind of like my matchups and kind of how I go about it, because I don't have blockers in this deck, so more of an offensive type of going at it with a breach, which is pretty good. In fact, it's very good. I think it only gets stronger, become better the more support it gets. So right now, trying to decide what they want to do. He's got 2 blockers, especially the freedom. He's gonna go ahead and overflow affection again. I think that's his 3rd one at the moment. So, and he does trash the show of resolve. Yes, he doesn't need it. He's got plenty. As for fact, he has another one in hand, so he's probably doing a 4/4 line of that. So he's just trying to see how he wants to play this out. He's gonna go ahead and swing in to finish off the base. And other than that, so far, and here it is, a show of resolve. Playing obviously the alt art. Gonna go ahead and draw his 2, and yeah, so his hand's pretty well off at the moment. He's trying to just kind of see how else he wants to do that. He's gonna play a Perfect Strike Gundam. Now, at first, we thought there was a mistake that he had done, and we were just double checking it, because he played out his cards correctly. He wasn't sure if he did. He was just trying to keep, yeah, because he suspended that, and then he did that for the Strike Gundam. Yeah, so yeah, he did everything that he was supposed to. So now he's trying to decide what to swing, which at the moment isn't bad. He's not sure because he just doesn't want to leave it open for because he'll only have 1 blocker active. So it's my turn. I'm gonna go ahead. Pretty much I'm pretty set up there. I'm pretty good going into everything. I am going to just swing. Trying to see if I want to to swing into the unit or not. It's definitely interesting. Like, you want to swing more into the units or you want to go into their base. It's an interesting type of gameplay decision making, and gotta go ahead and swing into his launcher just to get rid of it. I do take 3 damage, which is fine, and so it doesn't have breach. And so right now, you're trying to decide how I want to do this. I'm gonna go ahead and play the Gabriel Institute, and this card is not bad. I'm starting to really like this card a lot because the fact that it's giving you the choices that you have. You can look at the top 2 cards, decide which one you want to draw into, which one you want to keep. I play out a Duos Leo, and I do actually have another Maxwell in hand, so I will link it with him. So this will make him a 3/4, which isn't bad. I'll go ahead, swing, attempt to. He's gonna go ahead and block, so he'll take 3 damage. Go ahead and I'll play out another one. Yeah, another card I'm definitely appreciative of. Swinging into the little ones early on is not bad, so they have to be careful because they play any. They either have to decide if they want to keep it protected or not. Keep them on their toes, keep them going. Right now he's trying to decide how he wants to do this because I did pass turn. Yeah, so he's definitely has the hand. He's got the pilots for sure. So and he does have a base. Trying to decide if he wants to pair it up or anything. So he's gonna go ahead and put in a Kira Yamamoto underneath the Freedom. So that's always good. See, okay, I always gotta love that pair. Essentially -4. He's gonna go ahead and play out another Freedom. So yeah, 5. So I'm gonna go ahead and play that out, and you can swing with it and he'll gain another. So he'll swing, take out my Institute, then he'll stand, he'll swing again, take out that. So trying to decide how he wants to play this out. Not sure exactly, but he's gonna go ahead and he's trying to decide how he wants to play this for sure. And he's just gonna play a base. Luckily, yes, the white base. I don't think he ever utilizes it as far as anything, from what I can remember. But yeah, definitely. So it's pretty much it. I'm trying to decide what to do because it's about to pretty much be over for me. He's got the bodies. I do too, but he also has blockers, so he can block 1 attack, which unfortunately means he can protect the base if he wants to from my Death Scythe. So which is why I've leaned more into Breach. I think Breach really helps out in this situation, especially if you're not playing blockers. So he does go ahead and just decide to let that go. Swings in, decides to go ahead and swing. He's gonna go ahead and block. Just go ahead and take the little 2 damage, which is whatever. Puts him at 4 HP left, which is fine. So, and we'll go ahead and do wing 0. All 5 or lower get popped for 3 damage. So, and I'm gonna pair it with the hero. So that makes me a 8/9. I'm gonna swing, which isn't terrible at all, honestly. Looking back at it, I honestly should have swung into the Freedom. I should have swung into the weakened Freedom and taken it out. That would have left him with only 2. Granted, my 0 would have been on damage, but yeah. So he does pair it with Kira, so he is linked, and he's just gonna swing in. Unfortunately, swing in again. And like I said, and that's for game. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. Thank you for watching, and peace as always.